Another week, another video, and this week is gonna be a little bit of a different one. I'm actually recording the end of this after I recorded the rest of it. Basically, I moved out, I moved back to university. I'm just in my halls at the moment, finishing up this week's video. And I realized I didn't even do an intro. But basically this video is just like kind of like a how to trim your wardrobe down, kind of the bare essentials if anyone else is moving to uni around this sort of time. Also just like, you know, if you're moving out at some point, or if you're just going to like a different place for a long sort of time, just like how to sort of trim your wardrobe down, just keep the bare essentials, and just sort of like how to fill all your clothes. So what I'm going to do is go through like my whole wardrobe. I'll show you guys like pretty much all of my clothes, go through my shoes, all my trousers, jeans, etc., t-shirts, hoodies, just go through which ones I'm going to take with me, which ones I'm going to leave at home. Just before we get into it, if you want to subscribe, the subscribe button's just down there. And yeah, so I thought probably the best place to start would be with the shoes. So this is just some of the shoes that I have, but it's probably going to be like the shoes that I pick from. So what I'd always try to do when I'm trying to like minimize my wardrobe or like pack for a smaller event is just think like what are absolute necessary shoes that I need. So the first thing I would say, first of all, make sure you have like a smart pair of shoes, like these Wallabies. You know, you can't go wrong with them. They're really nice, like just very simple. Next, I would say make sure that you have a pair of boots as well. So I'm gonna go with the New Balance 990s, the V4s, I think these are. You know, just can't go wrong with these. Very simple. The New Balance as well, which is good because if you look at my rotation, it's mainly Nike. So to have like another pair of shoes that isn't like the same brand is always like a good shout. And then next, I'm probably gonna take the Cons, just because these are like just a staple shoe. Obviously, I can take off the Nike swoosh if I need to, but like just the Cons by themselves, they're a staple shoe, go with pretty much everything. And when you're packing, you want to just take like as little as you can, but you can still do the most with them. So I'll probably take those three. And then out of the shoes that I've got left, I'll probably take the 98s for just some color, just to throw a bit of color into the wardrobe as well. I was thinking about taking the Jordans, but obviously these are a nice pair of shoes. They do cost quite a lot of money. I don't want to get them ruined, so I think I might leave these. And apart from like white and black Air Force, I think you kind of need one more sort of out there pair of shoes. So for me, it was kind of the toss up between these, the Martin Rose Air Monarchs, and also the Cold War Vomeros. Now, between the two, they're both out there in their own sort of way. So like obviously the Monarch's a bit more chunky and it's out there with like the shape of the shoe. Obviously with these like lumps on the shoe. Also just kind of like quite shiny. I don't know. But these are quite out there, as you can tell. But also I think these Cold Wars are quite out there as well. I think between the two of them, I'll probably take the Cold Wars just because I like them a little bit more. And even though they're out there, they're a little bit more easy to style, in my opinion. So now I've done the shoes and the trainers, and I've got like 7 pairs of shoes altogether, the 6 in the suitcase and the black Air Force that I'll wear like when I'm moving. So basically 1 pair of shoes for every day of the week. I think the next sort of key area you have to look at is your trousers, your jeans, your track pants, etc. Now obviously, as you can see, I can't take all of these with me. What I'll try to do is just take 1 of each. So like I've got 2 cargos here, a pair of cargos there, I've got 3 pairs of track pants here, another pair of track pants there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of jeans, I don't need all of this. This is nice to have if you have the space, but if you're packing and you're going to like university or somewhere just for a short while, you don't need to have all of this. So I'll just try to condense it by taking like one or two of each types. So for cargos, I'll probably take these, my Vuja Day cargos. These are just my favorite just because of like the color on them. They're like a proper black, dark black. Whereas my other cargos, this one's a little bit faded and these ones are very faded. So I'll take these ones just because of the color of them. And then I'll also probably take these Carhartt ones as well. These are cargos as well, but also I just think these are like one of the nicer pairs of cargos I have. They're really lightweight, and obviously they go with like the other Carhartt set, so it kind of makes a lot of sense to take these just for versatility and what else I can wear it with. Then moving on to jeans, I'll probably take 2 or 3 pairs of jeans. So I'll probably take 1 pair of double knees, either the grey pair or the black pair, which I think is here, or the black pair. I'll probably take maybe the grey pair because I already have like 2 pairs of black jeans, so it makes more sense to take the grey pair. Along with that, I'll probably take my Levi's 505s. They're in that nice kind of stonewash color. Obviously these are great, they'll go with like most of the shoes that I have anyway, so it's just a good idea to obviously get shoes or get jeans that go with the shoes that you have. And I'll also probably take these skinny jeans just because these are like really light, they don't take up a lot of room, and also they're just good just as a beater pair of jeans. Basically when I go out, I'll just wear these. I don't really mind if anything happens to them, and it is what it is. Moving on, I'll probably take 1 pair of trousers. Probably these, they're like a dark grey, they're from Zara, but I've had these for like 3 years, like a smart leg trouser, just because if I'm going to any sort of like networking events, or I just want to dress it up, fit up a little bit, it just makes sense to have 1 pair of smarter trousers. And then moving on, I'll probably take my Needles track pants, which are these, and my Calabasas Adidas track pants as well. And that's really it. Obviously there's a couple things left in here. There's our Nike tracksuit in here as well, which I'm probably not going to take, or I might wear that just to have it with me. Apart from that, it's just my Dickies, 2 pairs of cargos, another pair of Dickies jeans, the Carhartt double knees, and another pair of Zara trousers. I think it's alright just to leave that. Obviously, if you look at this, it's all black, it's all mono, like these are all basically the same thing. It's all black, these are all like very similar to each other, so I'm not really missing out on anything, and the selection that I've picked I think is the decent selection. Now, just looking at this suitcase, it's about half full, and we've just got to go for the t-shirts and just anything else that I might need, like hoodies, and the jackets I probably won't put in the suitcase at all, and probably just take those in another little bag, but obviously I'll go through those as well. So the next thing we have to consider is the upperwear. So we just have like hoodies, t-shirts, flannels, shirts and jumpers. For this as well, it's again pretty much the same process, but obviously t-shirts are the things you wear the most of, so like these are pretty much all of my t-shirts, and I'll probably just take all of these. This is just like a custom t-shirt that I did. This is actually a t-shirt that I don't need to take, it's just a plain beige t-shirt from ASOS. This t-shirt is my Planet Hollywood t-shirt. This is just a black neck, this is a black mock neck from Uniqlo. It's really nice just to wear out. It's nice if it's winter time as well. Keeps you pretty warm and you don't have to wear a jacket. Then I've got, what is this? My Palace, this Palace t-shirt. Probably definitely gotta take that. This is my Carhartt soft knit t-shirt, just take that as well. And obviously there's a couple of t-shirts that aren't in the wardrobe right now that I'll probably take with me, including this Noah one, and this Nike Dover Street one.
And then apart from that, I think it's pretty simple. I'm gonna take one black hoodie, so this black Carhartt hoodie, one grey hoodie, which is this like bean culture hoodie, one light black jumper, which is just like this from River Island. It's just very basic. I got this for free when I used to work there. It's just black with white lines on it, but it's quite nice. My Acne Studios Floco chest sweatshirt, I gotta take that. And of course, I've got to take the Balenciaga home jumper just for the sauce. And I think that's really it. There's quite a lot here, and I think this will probably take up most of the rest of the suitcase. So let's pack it. And there we have it. That's all the tops in there as well. Quite a good amount of t-shirts, 3 jumpers and 2 hoodies. I think you could probably get away with just this kind of small rotation for quite a while. So at this point, we've got shoes, jeans, trousers, and all the t-shirts that I might need, and hoodies and everything. So the last thing just to pick out is just some jackets. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot of jackets. It's going to be pretty hard to go through these, but again, it's the same sort of thing where you don't want to take too much of one thing. So I'm just going to go for obviously a varsity jacket, and this is my varsity jacket. Probably seen this before in a couple of videos. It's probably one of my favorite jackets, but this is also really nice for fall as well. Obviously, it's pretty heavy, but obviously it's not like a proper heavy duty winter jacket. It's heavy for a varsity, so it will still keep you pretty warm when it's windy. Obviously, it doesn't offer any protection against the rain, but it's just a nice jacket to have. I think I'm definitely gonna take this one. I think as well I'm gonna take this Levi's denim jacket, just to have. It's like a nice to wear over other jackets. It's one of my favorite jackets as well at the moment, but it's just really nice when it's pretty warm, because you never know in fall, sometimes the weather is actually pretty nice. So it's nice just to have a light jacket to wear instead of always relying on like heavy jackets like puffer jackets. I think I'm also going to take this jacket by Arcare. It's a fleece jacket. Again, it's pretty good for fall into winter time. It's lined and it is Sherpa as well. It's a really nice jacket. I think it will work perfectly into the winter time. And obviously the thing is, I'm taking these jackets now, but at some point I will come home and I can then sort of reevaluate and take different jackets if I need to. So I'll take this one for now, but I can always change it later. And then I'll probably take this Carhartt jacket, just because all my other jackets are black and this one's grey, and it is one of my favourite jackets. Like, I love the distressing on it as well. And finally, I'm going to take this puffer jacket. I'm not going to show off too much because I picked it up this month, but you'll see this in a lot more detail next week.
So that's basically the video. It is a bit of a longer one. I'm not really sure why this took so long, or like why, so I didn't really know how to trim this down. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Like always, if you liked it, like it. If you want to comment. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. New videos coming every Sunday, 8 PM. Peace.